Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics music channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that was shared to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus. Okay. So before we get into this message, I will use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay, so I made a post and I was like, yeah, it's gonna take me 25 minutes to, it's taking me a little bit longer, but it's okay because I was getting divine messages right before I just started filming. So I'm like, I can't just rush into this when I'm getting more information for this video and my other videos that are going to be posted after this one. So I appreciate your patience. It's going to be times where I post every single day, then I might skip one day in between certain days. But yeah, it's never going to be like, oh, she hasn't posted in a week. She hasn't posted in 4 days. 3 days will be the max for me. I can't wait that long. It doesn't feel right with me. And plus, I know how to balance. And when I take those days, that's me balancing my energy. So yes, let's get into this. It's a message for you guys, okay? Today's message is you're in the waiting room of abundance, okay? You're in your divine appointment of blessings, okay? So I'm seeing a large group of people, a large collective of souls that are in the pending process or something. It's like something's still processing, but it's going to be approved. Something's gonna get approved. Something's gonna come to you. Like, it's no stopping what's coming for you. Nothing you do today, tomorrow, no mistakes. You can't do nothing to stop these blessings coming to you, because you have done so much inner work. You have done so much growing and grinding. You've been so consistent. You've been so dedicated. You put your soul into your purpose. And it's impossible for you to miss your blessings, okay? So, let's go with this card. Let me just go with this card first. So, the Fertile Void, and this is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. The Fertile Void, inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. So, especially with the secret beginnings, because I pulled these cards before I pressed record, and when I seen secret beginnings, that was the first thing that caught my eye. God's blessing you in secret is what I'm hearing. These blessings will not be known to everybody right away at all. It's like you don't boast about what you get. You don't boast about your riches. You don't boast about your car, your home, or the things that you buy. It's just like, if you see it, then you see it type of thing. You don't be like, look at this, and I'm posting every single second of my blessing. You like to keep things private, because that's where you're protected. That's where things are safe, and people can't leech on you. You dodge the leeches, you dodge the users, because maybe in the past you had some type of abundance and people tried to use you for it. Now I'm hearing two different groups. You never let nobody use you, but then I'm hearing another group that they're like, yeah, I've been used before. I've been taken advantage of, or I gave my blessings away, or I shared them to the wrong people. So it's like you're keeping it quiet, you're keeping it secret. You've been very patient, or you're being called to be very patient, especially with being in this waiting room. It's like, okay, imagine if you're going for an appointment, right? And you go in the waiting room, you're going to be called, right? Like, for a fact, I'm going to be heard. I'm going to meet my doctor. But really, this is a spiritual appointment, right? These are spiritual blessings that are coming into physical form. So you had to do spiritual work, is what I'm hearing, to get what you want in this life. I just, like, immediately I looked at this Chinese zodiac, like, immediately, and when I looked at it, I seen success. Literally, it says success right there. So I was just like, while I'm talking to you guys, my eyes just, that's what spirit is, just like success. So it's like, you're in the waiting room of success. Like, it's going to happen. Your name is going to be called. I'm hearing you've graduated. So it's like when you graduate, right? Maybe somebody, you got your GED, maybe you didn't graduate, but this is a different type of graduation, right? Now I'm hearing that song by Post Malone, congratulations. So definitely you might love that song. You might get chills from that song, or it's just like certain music makes you feel like your blessings are coming. It's like you get certain signs that it's on its way to me, right? Like, it's not going to miss me. That's what I'm hearing, or what I'm here to tell you. Inner winter. So you may be getting these blessings in the winter time, or during Christmas or something like that, or during the beginning of the new year. You may be around where there's snow and stuff like that, or you may not be around where it's snow. But I'm just hearing like, during the winter time, you will be resting more, you will be rejuvenating more, and you're not going to, I'm hearing soft life, soft girl era, or just you're not working as hard to get what you want anymore, is what I'm hearing. You don't need to work as hard to get what you want now. So it's like, you know how the doctors give you a physical checkup? These angels are giving you a spiritual checkup, you know, and they're saying your chakras are cleared. You know, you've been healing. Okay, so let's go with this next card. Initiation, threshold, birth, rebirth, and a seat at the table. Oh my God, seat at the table is just reminding me back to the 23rd Psalm. Preparing a table before me in the presence of my enemies. So you have an assigned seat at this table of blessings for you, right? Now everybody is, like I said, assigned. So everybody's not assigned to your blessings in your life. So there may be people who's leaving your life that needs to leave your life. You may still be cutting the cords from certain people and attachments to get what you want. You definitely had to release clothes. You're getting rid of old clothes. You're giving them away or something. You're clearing out your home, your space. Like either you're planning to move or you want to move. So it's like, you know, you can't take everything with you. So you're releasing old baggage and stuff like that. Old memories, even clothes from certain people who are not in your life anymore. God's saying release those clothes. Rebirth. So it's like you have become born again. You've been reborn. Seeing this flower right in between like her uterus. I see a child right here. So it's like you're bearing a child, you're having a child, or now I'm seeing like a child. Oh my God, this is deep. This may be only for one person, but this child seems like they're in the astral realm. And it's like you may have thought like you had something taken away from you, but this child is literally bringing in this abundance. Like this child could see what you couldn't see, you know, and I'm hearing like a miscarriage type of thing, but this child could see something and this child knew something, and this child is definitely assisting you behind the scenes. This child is your spirit guide. You may have pictures of this child. Yeah, my condolences to you. I just wish that everybody could look at crossing over so differently, you know. No, we will not see them in the physical, but they definitely have a spiritual body, and we can definitely visit them in dreams. We can definitely visit them through meditation. You know how like when we're a baby, we can't speak regular language, but when you're a spirit outside of this body, you can speak to other spirits, you know. And it may feel weird if you're meditating and then you get thoughts of this child. This child is speaking to you through your mind or something. Or if you see like videos of babies online or something like that, they're just like showing you that I'm here, I'm near, is what I'm hearing. So it's like you're not only getting these physical blessings, but it's like you have a blessing to communicate with your loved ones, you know, your crossed over loved ones. Some things that people aren't, they'll never tap into that type of energy, right? But I'm hearing not even just the baby, but it's also other loved ones that you can communicate with. This is for everybody now. Like, you may have certain spirit guides that you're able to, that's a blessing to be able to talk to your spiritual team. This baby is part of your spiritual team, though, is what I'm hearing too. But yeah, so initiation. So it's like you've been going through initiation with God, with your spirit guide. So it's like before you got these blessings, you had to tap into your spiritual team. You had to be aware of their signs and all that type of stuff. Because it's like certain people got blessings, but they don't even tap into their spirit guides. Like, your spirit guides are like your fairy godparents or like that. Now I'm seeing this, I forgot what movie, what TV show it was, but it was three sisters or two sisters. They were from different, they had different dads, and they knew how to cast spells and stuff, and they could see spirits. And my head's itching, my crown chakra. So it's just something about, yeah, them talking to you subconsciously, talking to your subconscious mind, sending you downloads. But it's like these girls in the show, they could literally think about this spirit guide, and the spirit guide will pop up immediately and help them and assist them. So it's like your spiritual teams are assisting you every second of the day. Like, you can tap into the spirit realm like quick, is what I'm hearing. And that's a blessing too. So it's like they can warn you, they can encourage you. It's just amazing. It's just amazing to me. The child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. So maybe you had to mother yourself. Maybe you had to be there for yourself, or you're there for your child how you wish your parents were there for you, is what I'm hearing. You don't bring trauma to your child, is what I'm hearing. Or you've been healing. You've been forgiving yourself, forgiving your parents, and it's causing you to get your blessings even faster. So the faster you heal, the faster the blessings come to you. You don't want to be unhealed with blessings. I'm just imagining somebody who gained success, right? And they got the mansion, they got the car, they got everything they wanted in the physical realm, but they still hurt inside, right? They still talking about the pain. Now they was drinking in the 1-bedroom apartment, right? And sad, and now they got a mansion with a car, and they still drinking. They still in the mindset, right? And I'm not trying to judge anybody, but I'm just telling you, that's not how God wants you to be. And you may not even have any drug addictions. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to have a drug addiction to be broken. And people go through trauma and they cope with different things. It doesn't have to be drugs. It could just be gambling. It could be other things, right? But God's saying, like, he wants you to be fully healed. You're going to be speaking your truth. You know, you're going to be living in your truth. You're going to be living in your higher version of yourself. So inner mother. So like I said, mothering yourself, telling yourself, hugging yourself. I'm seeing somebody like hug themselves during thoughts and memories of the past, and it's causing you to heal. You know, you're being more gentle with yourself. You're not bashing yourself. You're not putting yourself down. You're not doubting yourself, or you're just releasing those self-doubt, self-sabotage. You're not doing that anymore. I'm hearing take it slower. You're taking things slow. Because you're going to live a long life, you know. It's not live fast, die young for you. It's not like that. It's live long and live righteous. You know, like you live slow and live righteously. But it's like you're understanding you have more time. You have more time, and that's another blessing. Knowing that you have more time in this life than you thought you did. You know, sometimes people are scared with the fear of death. That spirit of fear causes them to think that their time is coming. It's not. But the time of your blessings is coming. The time of your life is coming, definitely. I'm seeing somebody just in peace, crying in their new house, and they're just thanking God on their knees, like. And just every day they remind themselves, like, they'll never get over their head. Like, you're not the type of person to get your blessings and be like, oh, I ain't got to pray as much. Oh, I'm good. Now, it's like, I'm good when I'm with God, regardless of what house I'm in, what car I got, and what clothes I got on my back. I am good. And that's what God wanted you to understand. No matter how much money you got, you were good. And then once you realize you good with God, you good with your spirit guides, because I feel like that's more of a blessing than anything. Because it's like, I would not, if God asked me, hey, Lyric, you can get this mansion, you can perform on these stages, you can sing all these songs, you can do all this, but you can't have your spirit guides and you won't feel as connected to me. I would not want that life. That sounds scary, very scary for me. Because I remember when I was younger and I wasn't hearing God for real, and I didn't know what spirit guides were. You know, I knew like they're angels, but I didn't know, like, I just wasn't around people that could really guide me. You know, I had to guide myself. So I'm hearing like you had to guide yourself. You don't have role models. God is your role model or something like that. Like, yeah, that's what I'm hearing for you guys. But definitely, like I said, you are in you're in the waiting room of your blessings, and there's other people that will be blessed around you too. God, you set God up to be first, so you will never be last, okay? So it's like how the doctors prescribe you medicine. They, you know, the physical doctors in the physical realm, when they give you medicine and all that stuff, your angels are your spiritual doctors, right? And they're prescribing you your blessings in full. They're prescribing you that car. They're prescribing you that house. Like, and you're gonna have it forever. It's yours, type of thing, you know? So, like I said, with that physical checkup, how they check up on your body and all that stuff, you had that spiritual checkup, and they checking up on your chakras, how they functioning. They checking up on your faith. They checking up on your soul and your frequency, okay? And you are doing wonderful, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.